This is the spool holder. To open it up like this. Screw it up and we're done. And once you have connected the spool holder, this is the filament. Make sure you open it and make sure this is towards this side, and you're done. So loading the filament is quite easy. So you need to take out the loose end of the filament. If it's rounded, make sure it's a bit flat and push this up, insert it. You need to make sure it comes up on top like this. This is your Bowden tube. So one end of this goes into this and the other end goes into the hot end here. So all you need to do is like put it in like this, push it all the way through it, it gets locked. When you want to remove it, hold it down and then pull it up. So for now, we'll put it in there. So the other end of the Bowden tube, insert it into the hot end, and you're done. So in case you like to remove this, the same rule applies. Hold it down and then pull it out. So when you want to put it in all the way and it will get locked. You're never supposed to pull out just like that. Now once done, power your 3D printer up, and once you see this, press, go to prepare and then go to auto home. So for leveling, it's good to have a piece of paper in hand. It's a normal regular paper. So the idea is between your nozzle and the bed, this thickness helps. So you could see this. Now if this is not happening, if it is too tight, you make sure you turn it clockwise, so the gap actually increases. So if it is too large, like the one that you see right now, you could unscrew it. Go to the same menu, prepare, disable steppers. Once you disable the motors, you should be able to move the hot end freely on the XY wherever you'd like to move it. You could actually make sure to move it to all four corners. Download Cura, install it, and this will be your first run wizard. Click on next. Cura asks you to select a mesh. We're going to configure Cura to manually work with the FABX. So click on the other option, next. This screen differs from Mac to Windows. On the Mac, you just click next. On Windows, you'll find another option here called custom. Select that and then click next. On the screen, you have to enter the details of your 3D printer. This tutorial is going to be common for the entire FABX series. For example, if you bought a FABX 4, your machine volume will be 120 into 120 into 120. The nozzle diameter is 0.4. Then you could click on finish. If you bought a FABX 4 Plus, the volume would be 150 into 150 into 150. The nozzle diameter is 0.4. You could click on finish. In case you bought a FABX Pro, the machine volume will be 150, 150, 150, 0.4 nozzle, and also a heated bed. Check the heated bed and then click finish. So another important parameter you need to work on is the filament diameter. Now this has to be 1.75 like you see on the screen. In case it reads 2.85, please change it to 1.75 and you're good to go. You might have a sample file on this, which you could go ahead and 3D print it. Meanwhile, let me load something. So I'm on Thingiverse. I'm gonna go ahead, search for a zombie hunter. Okay, this is a zombie hunter. Thing files, download. We are done. I'm loading it into Cura. You could either drag and drop or click this load icon. So it appears that the zombie hunter is bigger than the print volume. So I can just click on it, go to scale. I'm going to scale it down by 0.4x. Yeah. And Cura slicing it. So I have my SD card inserted in my laptop. So it shows up this symbol, toolpath to SD. The moment I click on it, it exports the G code to the SD card. I'm gonna eject it, closing it. You can see the temperature go up.